Assalamualaikum students. Today we are going to do active and passive voice. Do not open your grammar books, okay? Just keep your rough notebooks with you. Take out your rough notebooks and your pencils or pen with you, okay? Because you have to write down the rules. I'm giving you 1 minute time. Just take out your books, your rough copies, and your pencils. Then I will start explaining. Have you taken out your copies?
Yes.
Okay. Now students, active and passive voice you people must have done in class 7 also. Okay. So when we say active voice, it means that when the subject is doing the action. Okay. When the subject of the sentence is doing the action, then the verb is said to be in active voice. Okay. Means to say that when the subject comes in the start of a sentence and it is telling that what the subject is doing, then it is active voice. Okay, the definition you can write it down. When the subject of the sentence is the doer of the action, doer means person who is doing something, the verb is said to be in active voice. Okay, I write a letter. Now, who is doing the action? I is doing the action. So, I is the subject. So, write is in active voice. The verb write is in active voice. The sentence is in active voice. I write a letter. Similarly, if we say, Sana washes clothes. I paint the doors. The peon rings the bell. All these sentences are in active voice because the subject is doing the action. Okay, please note it down, this definition quickly. Ji Fatma.
Teacher, what were you saying to me? There was a Zan.
No, I didn't say anything to you. I was just saying that take out your rough copies or notebooks with you and note down these definitions. Okay?
Okay, I thought that you were saying something to me.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Okay, beta. Now what you have to do, I was telling you, okay, when the subject of the sentence is the doer of the action, then the verb is said to be in active voice. Now when we say passive voice, it means that something, an action is done upon on the subject. Okay, something done upon the subject, then the verb is said to be in passive voice. When the subject is not the doer of the action but it is acted upon by the verb is in passive voice. In simple words, we can say when the object comes in the beginning of a sentence, when the object comes in the beginning of a sentence, then the verb changes into passive voice. For example, if I say the door is closed by me, okay, the door is closed by me, action is being done upon the subject, that is me, and the object is door. The door itself is not doing any action. The door is closed by me. Okay, clothes are washed by Sarah. Letter is written by him. Okay, students. So whenever the sentence is in this form, in which the subject is not the doer of the action, means the subject is not doing the action, then the verb is in passive voice. For example, in the first example, I have given the example, I write a letter. Now, how I've changed it, a letter is written by me. Okay. Now, rules. When you will learn the rules, then you can easily change active into passive voice. Please first note down these rules, then I will explain. Quickly note them down. When you have noted down the rules, please raise your hand so that I can start explaining. Okay, who else has written? Iman and Umema, please, when you have written, no, raise your hands. Okay, it means all the students have written now? ठीक है. Now students, the first main rule is that we always put past participle in passive voice. Whatever tense you are using, simple present, simple past, simple future, present continuous, past continuous, present perfect, past perfect, future perfect. Okay? Whatever tense you are using, we always put past participle, that is the third form of verb in passive voice. This is the first main rule. Okay, so you don't need to put different verbs, like you don't need to put ing continuous verb, or you don't need to put the first form, or you don't need to put the second form. You will only put the third form, that is the past participle in the passive voice. Second, you're going to put the helping verbs like is, are, am, was, were, will, shall, has, have, had in the passive voice. These are the rules for changing active into passive voice. Remember, okay, these rules are followed in the passive voice. Okay, we put by in the passive voice because we have to tell about by whom something is done. Okay, so that is why we are going to put by, because we are bringing the subject at the end of the sentence. Okay, then the fourth rule, subject goes in the end and object comes in the start. Means subject and object, they exchange their places. Object comes in the beginning of a sentence and subject goes at the end of the sentence. Okay students, so these are the four main rules that we use. The past participle, that is the third form of verb. We use the helping verbs, is, are, am, was, were, will, shall. Then we put by, and then subject goes at the end and object comes in the start. Okay, clear? Any confusion, ask me. Okay, now students, simple present and simple past. As I have told you, all the rules in the passive voice remain the same. These rules, all the rules remains the same. Okay, in all tenses. How do we recognize a tense? Is it in present, or is it in past, or is it in future? With the help of the helping verbs. Okay, so when we are going to change simple present into passive voice or simple past into passive voice, the only change that comes is in the helping verbs. Okay, please note down this rule. In simple present, we put helping verbs is, are, am. In past tense, we put helping verbs was or were. And this is the formula for the passive voice, not for the active voice. This is the formula for the passive voice of simple tense, simple present or simple past. Object, then we put the helping verbs, then we put the past participle, then by, and then subject. Please note it down, then I will explain the examples to you. So students, you don't need to be confused. Object, past participle, by, subject remain the same. The only change which comes is in the helping verbs. Okay? Like if it is simple present, as I have given you, helping verbs are is, are, am. And if it is past tense, the helping verbs are was or were. Now look at the sentence. Now how you are going to identify a sentence, that is extremely important. That is why I've started active passive voice now, because we have already done the tenses. Okay, so you are clear about the tenses. The first example you can see, Sarah washes clothes. It's simple present tense. It is the routine habit. Sarah washes clothes. So the verb is in present tense. It means it is simple present. So what you are going to write? Clothes. Okay. Clothes is plural. We are going to put the helping verb are. The third form of wash is washed by Sarah. Clothes are washed by Sarah. Who is washing the clothes? Sarah is washing the clothes. So clothes are washed by Sarah. You have to put the third form of wash. Washed. Okay, then you have to put the helping verb. Because it is present tense, so you can put either is, are, or am. Clothes is plural, so we are going to put the helping verb are. Now look at the second example. Fatma, just wait a second. Look at the second example. They painted pictures. Action done in the past. They painted pictures. So it is simple past tense. Okay, in simple past tense, we are going to put the helping verbs was or were. Your helping verbs must be clear, otherwise your sentence is going to be wrong. So the helping verbs in simple past tense is was or were. Okay. So pictures is plural. We are going to put were. The third form of painted is already painted. Paint, painted, painted. By who is painting? They is changed into them. They is changed into them. They painted pictures. Pictures were painted by them. Yes, Fatma.
Yeah, I want to say that Sarah washes clothes. It is not the she is not doing the action now. So why we will put are?
Beta, why she's not doing action? Sarah washes clothes. It's an action. She's
No,
the
I'm
doer of
saying
that.
she is not performing the action now.
No, no, this is not about now. It's just about you have to change the tense, sentence into passive voice. Whether or not she's doing the action right now or she has already done it, okay? It's journal.
Yes.
Basically, you don't have to change it into, you don't have to see it as being done now or not now. I have told you when the subject is doing the action, when the subject is the doer of the action, means if the subject is coming in the start of the sentence, then it is active voice. Okay. And when some action
Yes.
is acted upon by the subject, then the verb is in passive voice. That's it.
And
Okay.
teacher, one more thing I want to say that we were doing the last exercise. Our last exercise is left, last part.
Model verbs,
Yes.
we didn't do the last one, last exercise. Okay, we'll do it. Okay, because today
Yes.
the students are few in number, so next time when we will be doing it, because I have to explain some of the rules again, because there are very few students and I don't know. Okay, then I have to explain again. So then we will do the exercise. Okay, Fatma. Chal. Now students, you only need to better change the active voice into passive voice. Okay, I'm just explaining you the rules that how you're going to do it. They painted pictures. The sentence is in past tense, so you are going to put pictures were painted by them. I do not read the newspaper. Obviously, do not and does not comes in the simple present tense. So you are going to put the newspaper. It is singular, so you are going to put is. The newspaper is not read by me. Okay, the newspaper is not read by me. Okay, we did not watch TV. Did not, it means the simple past. So we are going to put was or were. TV was not watched by us. Basically, you have to follow this formula. First, you have to bring object. TV is the object. Then you have to put the helping verbs. It is past tense, so we will put was not. Okay. Then you have to put the past participle, the third form of verb, washed. Then you have to put by, and then you have to put the subject. Okay. And obviously, we are taking the subject at the end, so we are going to use the objective pronoun. The objective pronoun of we is us. I is me. Please note it down. I will tell you so that you can easily do it. Yes, Bilal. Yes, Bilal. I can't hear you. Okay, adjust your mic then or send a message. Okay. Now, students, please note it down that when we are changing active into passive voice, we have to change the subjective pronoun into objective pronoun. Like they, them, I, me, she, her, we, us, you. Okay? Do you understand? They, them, and I, me. Bilal, you don't need to open the page. I'm just explaining the rules, and students have written some definition, but you have joined late. At the end, if you'll have time, you can note it down. I'm just explaining about active and passive voice, which we have done in class 7th as well. Okay. So right now we are at simple present and simple past. So in simple present tense, we put the helping verbs is or am, and in simple past tense, we put the helping verb was or were. The remaining rules remains the same. Now, I'm going to give you one example, and you have to tell me before we proceed. Okay, one example for Iman. Yes, Iman.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Uh, Zan painted the doors.
Zan
Zan
painted
painted the doors.
the the door is painted by Zan.
Beta, one mistake. One thing is the doors. Okay, so the doors. And I've
The
said
doors are
Zan,
painted by Zan.
the doors were painted because I'm using painted past tense. If I say Zan paints the doors, so you are going to put the doors are painted by Zan. Okay. If present
Okay.
tense, then is rm. If past tense, then was were. Okay, man. Good try. Next,
Okay.
Fatma. Fatma, the gardener
Yes.
waters the plants. The gardener waters the plants.
The plants are. Teacher, can you repeat the sentence?
The gardener waters the plants.
Okay. The plants are watered by the gardeners.
Very good. Gardener one. Because it is water, so simple
Teacher,
present tense. So we are going to put is or are. Plants plural, so we have put are. Good,
is it
Fatma.
correct?
Yes, correct answer. Yes, Bilal. Next sentence.
Yes,
I ring the bell.
the bell was rang by me.
I ring the bell. It is in simple present. The bell is rung. R-U-N-G. That we are going to use the third form. ठीक है Bilal? Third form, past participle. Ring, rang, rung. Okay? And
Okay.
I ring the bell, so it is in present tense. So you have to use either the helping verb is or are. Yes, Umama. The teacher did not explain the topic. The teacher did not explain the topic.
The topic was not explained by the teacher.
Very good. The topic was not explained by the teacher. Very good. Did not, obviously past tense, so you are going to use either was or were. So the only game is with the helping verbs. Okay. Now, simple future tense. Everything remains the same. Everything except the helping verb. Now the helping verb is will, shall be. Okay, either will or shall. Mostly we put will be. Okay, so we are going to be the helping verb. Please note it down in simple future tense. The helping verb in the passive voice is will be or shall be. Okay, for example, I will finish the job tomorrow. And students, simple future tense is very easy to identify because there is already will or shall in it. In a sentence, if there is will or shall, it's obvious that it's future. I will, not now I have finished or I finish or I finished. It's I will finish the job tomorrow. Okay, so don't be confused about tomorrow. It's adverb of time. So you have to take it at the end. So just leave tomorrow right now. The basic object is the job. The job will be finished by me tomorrow. Okay? The job, object, then helping verb will be third form of finish, finished by me. The job will be finished by me tomorrow. Zan will paint the doors. The doors object will be painted by Zan. Okay, it's very easy. And if it is not, then for example, I will not finish the job tomorrow. The job will not be finished by me tomorrow. Zan will not paint the doors. The doors will not be painted by Zan. Okay, students. Now, three main tenses we have discussed: simple present, simple past, and simple future. In simple present, I've told you helping verbs are is, are, or am. If it is singular, we put is. If the object is plural, we put are. In simple past tense, the helping verbs are was or were. Was for singular, were for plural. And in simple future tense, it is will be or shall be. Mostly we put will be because shall is only put with I or we. Okay, students? And the form of verb is the same in all the tenses, that is the past participle, third form of verb. But I know that you people have understood, but most important thing is the identification of the tense. If the sentence is in present tense or in the past tense or in the future tense. So it is extremely important that you need to identify the right tense. Okay. Now I'll go on. Okay. You can see on your slide, change the following sentences into the passive voice T. Raise your hand. Who will do the first one? They will discuss the topic with you. Ji Fatma.
Yes, they will discuss the topic with you. The topic will be discussed by them with you.
Very good. Okay. And Fatma, it is simple present, past, or future?
What?
It is which tense? Present, past, or future?
Present.
Fatma will discuss.
Oh, future. Sorry, future.
Future tense. Okay? Be careful. The topic will be
Yes.
discussed by them with you. Okay, very good. The topic is the object, not with you. Okay, the main object is the topic. The topic helping verb will be third form of discussed by them with you. Okay, next. G. Iman.
She accepted the offer. The offer was accepted by her.
Very good. And it is which tense?
Past.
Very good. The offer was accepted by her. Offer singular, we have put was. Why? Because accepted is in the past tense. Very good. Next, Bilal.
I will finish the job by Monday. The job will be finished
Third
by
form of
me by
finish.
Monday.
Very good. The job will be finished by me by Monday. Okay? Good. Very good, Bilal. Next. Who is left now? Yes, Umema.
I prepared the dinner. The dinner is prepared by me.
Very good. Correct. The dinner is the sentence is in present tense because prepare is the first form. The dinner is prepared by me. Very good. The last one. Who hasn't done yet? Yes. Who will do it? Chale, Fatma. Yes, Fatma.
Yes, you will never forget this lesson. This lesson will never be forget. One second, teacher.
Forgotten. The third form
This
of forget
lesson,
is
this lesson will never forgotten by you.
will never be.
And
Will
this
be
is
we are using
future.
a this is the future tense. Good, Fatma. This lesson will never be forgotten by you. Very good. So
You.
all the three tenses are clear. Now we come to continuous tense. Now students, in continuous tense, all the rules remain the same. Means the structure remains the same. Everything remains the same. Helping verb remains the same. only you have to add one word, that is being. Please remember. If it is present tense, we will put isrm, the same helping verb. If it is past tense, we'll put the same helping verb, was or were. Future continuous has no passive voice. Okay, future continuous tense has no passive voice. Please remember this thing. Only present continuous and past continuous. Okay, so in both the tenses we put the same things except we put being. Why being? Because the verb is in continuous, so you have to put ing with be, so it will be being. Okay, for example, uh, the deer is catching a rat. Suppose, example, a rat is being caught by the deer. Okay, so you have to put catching because you have to convert catching into caught. As I've told you, in passive voice, we will only use the third form of verb, passive voice. So somehow we have to change the continuous form. So how we are going to change it? By putting being in it. Okay, students? ing, it's the ing form. All of you know that in continuous means ing, that we have to put ing with the verb. If there is ing with the verb, it is, for example, Sarah washes clothes. Sarah is washing clothes. There's a difference. Sarah washes clothes, simple present. Sarah is washing clothes, present continuous. So clothes are washed by Sarah, clothes are being washed by Sarah. So the only thing you need to add is being. The only thing you need to add is being. Clear to all? Examples. I am plucking flowers. Present continuous. They were reading newspaper. Past continuous. Raza is knocking at the door. Present continuous. Why? Am, present, were, past is present. Okay? So helping verb remains the same. Only you need to put being. Now what is the object? Flowers. Flowers plural, so we put are. Then because it is ing, we have to convert ing, so we are going to put being. Third form of pluck is plucked by me. Flowers are being plucked by me. Newspaper, it's past tense, and newspaper is singular, so we have to put was. Newspaper was being read by them. Students, I've told you that read, read, it doesn't mean that you are putting red or red. Okay, so pronunciation is changed. Newspaper was being read by them. Raza is knocking at the door. The door is singular, so we are going to put is, then being, third form of knocking, knocked at by Raza. Any confusion? Clear, students? To all of you? Okay. So what you need to keep it in your mind is that in all continuous tenses, everything remains the same except you have to put being, B-E-I-N-G, because the verb is in continuous form, plucking, reading, knocking. So being plucked, being read, being knocked. Okay, because I've told you that in passive voice, we always put the third form of verb, that is the past participle. Okay. Okay. Now students, let us do this exercise. Rewrite the sentences in passive voice. G. Who will do the first one? John collects money. Tell me the tense and change it. Okay, Umama.
Money is collected by John.
Can you please repeat? I couldn't hear you. Yes, Umama. Please repeat. I didn't hear
Money
you. Hmm.
money is collected by John.
That is correct. Collected. How do you pronounce it? Collected. Money is collected by John. Very good, Umama. Okay, students, it's a simple present. So money is collected by John. Okay, next. Okay, Fatma.
Anna opened the window. It is past, simple past,
Correct.
and
Correct.
the window was opened by Anna.
Very good. The window was opened by Anna. Very good. Fatma. Okay. Now, Iman, third one.
We are finishing our project. Our project is being finished by us.
Very good. Our project, it is continuous, so we have to put being. Our project, it is helping verb is being finished by us. Very good, Iman. Yes, next. Yes, Maham Fahad. Maham, you also try.
Yes, teacher.
Fourth
I
one.
will I will ask a question. A question will asked by me.
One thing you have missed, the remaining answer is correct. A question will be. In future tense, we will put helping verb will be. Okay? A question will
Okay.
be asked by me. Good try. Okay, who will do the next one? He can cut out the picture. G. Yes, Fatma?
He can cut out the picture. Okay, it is simple past. Oh,
No,
sorry,
remember, it is better,
simple
it is the
present.
ability. It is the modal verb. So you can see the modal verb can. So we will put the same modal verb in the passive voice as well. Okay?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. The picture can be cutted by
Cut
him.
out. Good. The
Can be
picture
cutted
can be
out
cut
by him.
cut cut out. The third form of yes. Cut. Hit. Okay. Shut. Most of the verbs which are
Okay.
ending in T, they have the same three forms. Okay. The picture
Yes.
can be cut out by him. Good try. Good, Fatma. Next. Yes. Next, Umema.
A sheep ate a lot.
Oh, beta, one sentence is missing. The sheep ate a lot of grass. Please. Yes.
A sheep a lot of grass.
No. It's grass. It's okay. A lot
A
of
lot of
grass.
grass was
Hmm.
eaten by the sheep.
Correct. A lot of grass was eaten by the sheep. Good. Now, next one. G. Yes, Iman.
We do not clean our rooms. Our rooms are not cleaned by us.
Very good. Our rooms are not cleaned by us. Very good. Okay. Simple present tense. The last one. Okay, Fatma. Yes. I've unmuted you, Fatma.
Yes, teacher. Now I am unmuted. William will not repair the car. It is simple future, and the
Correct.
car will not be repaired by William.
Very good. Now, students, all of you, today we have to read till here. We have to explain just one tense is left. Inshallah, next time I will explain it. Okay. Now, any confusion till here? Now, quickly a feedback from you people. Yes, Fatma, define active voice.
Active voice. Okay. Teacher, we will not do the exercise.
No, not now. Not unless and until we finish all our tenses. Then and many students are absent today. Okay, so that is why in our next class.
Okay. Active voice is when the subject of the sentence is the doer of the action.
Yes, when it means when the subject is doing the action, then the verb is in active voice. Good, Fatma. Give me one
Okay.
example. Any
Okay.
one example.
Active voice की.
Hmm.
Okay. Fatima. Fatima sings a song.
Good, correct. Can you please change it into passive?
the song is sung by Fatima.
Very good, Fatma. The song is sung by Fatma. Good. Next. Who will, Iman, can you explain me the rules of passive voice?
Teacher, the rules of passive voice we used past participle
Hmm.
and we use by
Correct.
in passive voice, and
Correct.
the object replaces the subject.
Very good. Okay. Good. Good, Iman. Okay. Maham, can you tell me the helping verbs? How many helping verbs? Which helping verbs are used in simple present?
Simple present is are
Hmm.
and
Correct.
is
Am.
are
Is
and
RM.
is
Am. Is
am.
RM. Good.
Okay.
And Maham, in past tense?
In past tense was, were and will. Nee, sorry,
And
was, were and
future tense? And in future
future
tense?
tense will and shall.
Will be and shall be. Good, Maham? Very good. Okay. Yes, Umema, you tell me what do we do in continuous tense?
In continuous tense, we put being in
Being,
every
correct.
sentence.
In every sentence. Yes. Okay, beta. Now you can open your book. You were saying that we didn't do the last exercise of the model verbs. Okay. We can do that. We have 2 minutes. We'll try to do it. So, page number. Yes. Fill in the blank with appropriate models. Yes. Have you tried it? I can, page number 44. Page number 44. Yes, Fatma.
I
Exercise
can do
G.
my page number 44 exercise G. I can do my brother's homework for him, but I mustn't.
Correct. I can do my brother's homework for him, but I mustn't. Okay? Or I shouldn't. Both can be used. Okay?
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
next, Iman.
You could easily make a fool of her, but you shouldn't.
Good. You could easily make a fool of her, but you shouldn't. Good. Yes, Umema.
He would love to go on the picnic with us too, but he couldn't.
But he couldn't, correct? Good. He would love to go on the picnic with us too, but he couldn't. Why couldn't? Because good is in the past tense. So couldn't. Correct, Umema? Yes, Fatma, number 4.
Yes. They think that we'll support them, but we wouldn't.
But we won't. But we won't. They think that we will support them, but we won't. Okay? Or you
Okay,
can
can
say,
I
but
try
we
the next
can't.
one?
Yes.
She tried to open the jammed window, but she couldn't.
Good. But she couldn't. Good, Fatma. Umema, you can also do the 2.
I thought my phone would function after the repair, but it didn't. No, but it couldn't.
I thought my phone would function after the repair, but it wouldn't. Okay. Next.
I could reveal his secret to anyone, but I.
Dare not. Okay. I could reveal his secret to anyone, but I dare not. Okay.
Teacher,
Next.
can we put shouldn't?
Uh, no. Yes, to some extent we can put it, but this sentence is coming in a sentence that you don't have the courage to reveal his secret to anyone.